What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and I am back in Manila in the Philippines out here, and I'm gonna head to an area that I've been, I think, one time or two times, but it's actually a place that is actually really cool in the center of Manila. A lot of people, they call it like the old part of Manila, and it's Quiapo. The thing I like about this area is not only that they have a lot of street foods and a lot of things going on, but it's rich in culture, you know. It's always busy over there, and they have like a high Muslim community happening over there. And I think it's gonna be pretty nice to show there. You know, it's a vibrant neighborhood. It's gonna be really packed because they have also like a couple of street markets going on around there, but it's a bustling neighborhood. So I'm around here in Cubao. I'm gonna head towards the LRT and take the train all the way to Recto, and then check my Google Maps and make my way around the neighborhood to see what's going on, what architecture can I find. So without further ado, join me. And this over here is Recto Center in Cubao, which in my opinion, I think it's an underrated central business district. You know, a lot of people, they focus in BGC and Makati, which are great, but over here it's pretty cool. I already made like 2 videos in this district, but I think I'm gonna film this neighborhood in the nighttime because it's actually pretty vibrant. And one of the main attractions of this neighborhood is the Araneta Coliseum, and that's where they had the famous thriller in Manila when Muhammad Ali fought with George Foreman. But they also have like a basketball court. They play basketball games, you know, local areas, and it gets pretty busy. They do concerts. So I think, you know, in the nighttime it's gonna be pretty epic to film this neighborhood out here in Cubao. They got the modern buildings and local streets. This is part of a barangay. But I think like within a block ahead, I'll make a right. It's just gonna be a little hard for me to cross the street. And this district has a lot of call centers, so even if you go at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you'll see it pretty busy, and there's a lot of restaurants here that opens 24 hours. So that's one thing I like about the Metro Manila, you know, the options of food, you know, the neighborhoods and things that open up, you know, all night long. It's actually a really cool city. Like I said before, I'm gonna head to the LRT, which is a line that goes all the way by Aurora Boulevard. It makes it, the last stop is Recto, and that should be literally where Quiapo is. There's also the option of taking taxi or Grab, but the traffic in Manila is just horrible. So even though the LRT and the MRT that gets really busy and packed with people, it's pretty cheap and affordable, and it gets really fast to where I need to go, you know. So it's gonna get me really fast to Recto, and then I'll study the map and start walking around there and show you guys Quiapo. It's a little bit of, you know, Araneta Center, which is a Cubao, you know, developed area. They got a couple of nice malls here, a couple of condos. But I'll save it for another video in the nighttime. So I made it to the Gateway Mall. And the good thing is this mall connects with other areas. So over here, I'll take the LRT. I already filmed this when I was heading towards Divisoria. So it's right over here. And I just gotta buy the tickets and then hop in the LRT line. And pretty fast, it goes all the way by Aurora Boulevard. So see, it's pretty busy here. They even have a security area. So, you know, it's safe. Nobody brings weapons or anything out here. I just got to figure, where do I buy the tickets to Recto? Made it out here to Recto. Wow, pretty busy the street out here. But yeah, they were very strict in the train station, you know. Even though I wasn't filming, the security saw me with the camera and they're like, you know, it's not allowed. I said, hey, I'm not going to film. I'm just going to head towards Quiapo to make a vlog over there, you know. Like, they had an eye on me. That was in the security area. Then when I went up to the station to wait for the train, another security came out to me to tell me the same thing, so I had to tell them, you know, same process too. Like, I'm not filming the station, I'm just taking the train to my location to make a vlog. But hey, carry on. But we made it out here. One thing is my Google Maps with my data roaming is not working right now, so I'm gonna have to freestyle and figure my way out of Quiapo. But I think it's around here. But so far, the beauty about Manila is that a lot of streets are pretty much worth to check out, you know, and all the craziness. So I'm just gonna walk around here.
Guys.
What's up?
Hey, yo. Hi guys!
What's up, guys? Yeah, friendly people out here so far. So, but yeah, let's make my way towards there. You know, I'm just gonna follow. Like I said, it's not my first time here. I just got a freestyle where to go. And then over here is pretty cool. You know, this is like the old part of Manila. Once you get off of Recto station, so I forgot to make a right, and it will take me towards Quiapo. But here they got like vendors all over. You know. A lot of cool stuff to see and look at. You see how the street is, you know, busy over here, bandits, but it's gonna get more intense once I head right in the heart of Quiapo, and you're gonna see the diversity that's happening over there. This is actually a bustling street out here. Pretty bustling street, but they got music all over, but it's pretty interesting to look at. You know, really cool, a lot of action over here. And this is why I love Manila. Like, there's so much to see out here. And you just freestyle. People literally walk down the street. What's up? People literally just walk down the street out here with the cars and everything. And wow, it's like everywhere you look at, a lot of streets, a lot of stores and cool stuff. And the people are so friendly so far. Of course, you got to be aware of your surroundings. But over here is Rizal Avenue, and I think I saw it before and after. There wasn't a bridge. They put this bridge and then they kind of ruined it before. But you can see the busyness and the traffic jam. If you're gonna walk over here, I got to figure out how do I cross to the other side. But this is just insanity. It reminds me of the area I was walking down in Davao. Like, pretty busy out here and a lot of vendors, but this is actually more packed. Wow. Maybe crazy, you know. But this is what I love, you know. Real culture, like real vibes out here. Here's the other LRT line, so I can literally cross to the other side. It's safer. This is actually pretty busy out here. I think this is called Carriero. So I'm thinking the other side should be where I'm trying to make it. They hear the noisiness and the action of Manila. Wow. So I literally did what a local doing. He crossed the street. He braved it, so I don't feel like going up and crossing safely, so I just cross as fast as I can. So I'm making it over here. I think the Basilica should be somewhere around here. Trying to remember, you know, it's been a minute. So yeah, but this is actually really cool. The streets over here, tight, you know, the action, the people, the friendliness, of course, you know, just be careful of your surroundings. But most of the people here, they're just nice, hardworking people. And we got a fountain right here. I just gotta figure how do I cross to the other side, you know. And they got the electric cable wires over here all over the streets. Wow, I like that art. I think that would take me literally where Chinatown is. It's part of Chinatown, actually. And here's the cathedral. Beautiful. But this is not the famous Basilica, the Quiapo Church. It should be, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out where it is. It should be one side, and then not too far is like the mosque. So it's like, you know, two cultures that collide in the same area. So that's really cool. But while I'm walking here, I gotta tell you, this is Escolta Street. And the architecture is beautiful, even though it can use a touch-up, but I want to show you, once it's safe for me to cross, I'm going to show you this architecture. It has like a Spanish vibe, because on the other side is Intramuros. Oh, beautiful people. But then look at the architecture here. You see the architecture? It's like Spanish. Feels like you're somewhere in Europe. I'll tell you, Manila has a lot of potential. And they're trying to develop like a highway spin. I'm going to cross when this guy crosses. The locals will be my bodyguard out here. But I tell you, if they renovate this building, it will be actually pretty nice. And then look at this one, it's actually gorgeous, wow. So I tell you, this city has potential. And I already covered when I was walking the Pasig River Esplanade, you know, they beautified the river and they made like a boardwalk, and it's really nice. So if they combine that together with all of this architecture here, I'll tell you, the city is something you don't want to mess with. It's actually pretty nice, the sidewalk. All of that, I don't think I ever walk here, wow. It's kind of giving me a semi-vibe of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia too. Like the architecture and all of that. I'm gonna make it towards this side. I gotta say, since I went to Siargao, for some reason my Google Maps it turns on, but it doesn't show me like the entire streets. You know, so I'm just freestyling. So I'm just gonna, if I see a security guard or somebody, I'm just gonna ask them, how do I make it to the Basilica Church of Quiapo? That's where all of the action is happening. So the old architectures in the streets. Tell you, the buildings are pretty nice. You know, if they do a little touch up, it will be a pretty interesting city. Well, a lot of people, they try to escape Manila. They try to avoid Manila when they come to the Philippines. But I feel like if you come to the Philippines, you should check out the capital and see the vibrancy of the streets and the beautiful people. Then when most of the foreigners come to Manila, they always stay in BGC, you know, Makati, those are really great areas, but they're scared to walk around neighborhoods like this. And I feel like this is where you really experience the real vibes of the Filipino people and hospitality. You see, I literally just got off the train station and people are just waving at me, being friendly to me, even though I'm a little bit lost and have no idea where I'm walking, but so far it's good. So I'm gonna ask later, like, if this is Quiapo, how do I make it to the Basilica Church? While I'm enjoying the streets, pretty nice to walk at. You know, I love exploring alleys like this. I think we're not too far from Chinatown too, because of the way how they have the lights hanging out next to the buildings. But you know, it's still pretty dope. So I was literally going the wrong way. I was heading towards Chinatown, but I asked, you know, two security guys and they told me it's over this way. And I think now I know where I'm going because I see literally like the bridge going down. So I recognize when I Google every time Quiapo, I always see the bridge. So it's got to be down this way. Like I say, it's going to be a super vibrant neighborhood. It just sucks that my Google Maps did me dirty like this. At the moment of truth, so when I get to the house I'm staying, I'm going to turn on the Wi-Fi and figure that out and maybe try to update the map. But yeah, but let's make it over there. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. There goes the LRT, so on the other side should be where I'm trying to go, which is Quiapo. And this is where I filmed for the other side of Pacific River Esplanade. Then the post office is right that way. But yeah, I do remember some of the buildings over here, so I know Quiapo's got to be down this way. Apparently this way over here, it leads me to Quiapo. Well, to be honest, I think I am actually in Quiapo, not just where the action happens, but I already see like all the vendors and stuff ahead of me. So, you know, we decided to check this out and make a video for this neighborhood out here in Manila. So Quiapo was actually right. This is actually the LRT and this is where everything happens. And I just got to figure how the heck I cross towards the other side. So I was literally nearby. I just can't believe I missed it by a block or two, damn it. But yeah, here it is. Here's where I want to capture all the action and stuff like that. I was seeing the vendors out here, then ahead of me is where it's going to get busy and crazy. This is where everything happens. Wow, look at this. Beauty and insanity right here. So this is Quiapo right here. Here, the bustling district of Quiapo. Busy motorbikes, vendors, selling everything. I heard they're pretty famous for their food. I don't think I walked this side the last time I came to Quiapo, but it's like every street that you walk around here is actually pretty worth exploring around. So just gotta be careful of my surroundings. Got my pockets tight. Selling fresh fruits out here, nice. We got jewels, oh, what's that, like dumplings? Oh wow, that's dope. So they sell everything from food to clothes, you know, gadgets and stuff. Even though they got millions of malls out here in Manila, but they still even have the street vendors out here selling every type of product. So it's actually really cool, you know, pretty nice. But yeah, I'm loving this so far. So busy out here. We got this. I think to my right, I can walk too, but I'm gonna walk straight first. And then if anything, I'll turn back. Kind of looks a little bit like Divisoria too. It's like this, you know, where you can buy, you know, cheap jerseys, cheap t-shirts and stuff, you know. And they got some good styles. Some styles are all different than the ones that I've seen back in the States. Yeah, they got like everything out here. So selling peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts. Then this keeps going over here. I think it's called Quiapo Market. So this is just a little portion of the neighborhood I want to see, you know. It's a lot going on. I tell you, it's like every street you walk is worth it, so I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna go straight, and then I'll turn back and probably figure out some of these local streets out here. So yeah, this is actually pretty nice and pretty dope. You have it all down here. And vendors announcing their stuff. Oh, they sell Crocs. Crocs are actually really comfortable. I bought one from TikTok shop, and I was wearing them in my entire trip in Siargao. Then they got glass. What's that? Glass for your phone for 50 pesos. It's literally like less than $1. And they sell water, you know, because it's really hot and humid out here. Food. Let me watch where I'm going. What are you selling? Buco? 15 pesos, 20. I guess it depends on size that you order. I think now I remember exactly where I'm going. Because the cafeter's literally ahead of me. The thing is I walked the opposite direction when I was coming here to Quiapo. So the Basilica is right here ahead of me. Then on the other side should be the mosque. I didn't get a chance to walk towards the mosque area the last time I came here, but we're gonna check it out. It's like a little plaza over here in front of the church and the action happening. How busy this market is. Wow. You gotta love Manila, man. I think this is where they got the Muslim area, this sign. But before we go that way, I'm gonna walk towards this way to show you the cathedral. Holy cow, what are they doing out here? Oh, the Catholic ones. I think they're selling their, oh, that's nice. Hello, sir. Nice. Oh, for the Catholic, for the church out here. This is like the arc that will guide you. So now I'm kind of remembering where did I walk. Yeah, this is another local market, but how do I make it to the other street? I know the cathedral's down that way, then. This is mostly like the Catholic area. They sell stuff, you know, for the church. my grandma. I know she's old, but I think if she was younger and healthier and could walk, I think she would love this area. You know, I grew up Catholic in Puerto Rico, where I'm from. She would love buying decorations like this for her house. But growing up in Puerto Rico, you know, every time I would go out with her to school or out to hang out, she would always give me the blessing and Dios me lo bendiga, y me lo favorezca, like God, you know, God bless him and stuff. You know, I kind of lost traditions with the Catholic religion, but seeing this out here brings me back the memories and the vibe, you know. This is actually really dope. So I think if I make my right, it's where I can see the front entrance of the Basilica Cathedral. But yeah, I think in Manila, Quiapo is one of my favorite neighborhoods. You know, a lot of people, I think they should come to Quiapo and experience, you know, the real Manila and the real culture. I'm gonna see here, I think in front of here is where the cathedral should be. Like the highway I was coming, which is Recto. Just gonna show you a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn back and figure my way towards the front area of the cathedral. But it should be actually pretty nice. Look at this busy area in Recto. I know a lot of people warn me not to walk here or to just be careful, but hey, like any other place, you know, you just gotta keep an eye. I love it here, it's just vibrant. The people, you see the varieties of cultures out here. You know, it's just awesome. Like the motorbike, I guess this is where you park your bike, but I want to show you some street action. Then people take the jeepneys. You can pass the overpassage. At least I know where the hell to go now when I take the LRT back to Cubao, where I'm staying. But this over here is Recto. Then over here is where I'm looking for the front area of the Basilica, and then it's share. The mosque is on the other side. Like last time I came, I didn't get the chance to walk towards the mosque area. I'm gonna check it out literally like right now. This is it right here, the Basilica of Quiapo. It's actually really gorgeous, nice. Even before the first time I ever came to the Philippines, I remember seeing this over here, which is actually pretty nice. And then over that way is actually the mosque. So you got the Muslim area over there and then the Catholic over here. And this is me out here. Forgive me if I'm sweating, it's just the humid. The heat and the humidity out here is something else, but this is actually the Quiapo Church. You know, kind of reminds you if you're like in a Latin country, and then I'm gonna make it towards the bustling streets out there to see what's going on. I probably could walk in, but I don't know if the filming is allowed, since they already were looking at me when I went in the LRT station. But yeah, really cool and interesting to look at. But now I think I'm just gonna hit the busy street level. I'm gonna pass where the mosque is, to see what it looks like. You know, I don't think I could go in, but I just want to walk in front to see the change of cultures out there, and it's gonna get busy out there. So this is actually busy out here. You can see, wow, insanity and the craziness out here. Look at this, the vegetables, everything out here. Like I said, I don't think I walked towards this direction the last time I came. Then you can walk over there. It's actually crazy. I love walking through markets like this, you know. I remember growing up in Puerto Rico, we don't have markets like this, so seeing stuff like this on TV and it come into real life and experience it, it's just surreal, you know. Like I feel literally like a little kid looking at stuff like this, so. But let me pass where the mosque is to see what's going on over there. I think the vibes over there, it changes, it keeps going, then even the little tiny streets that you think there's nothing, there is something to look at. I think this is actually the mosque right here. We got announcements, sell clothes, pants, decorations. Oh wow, they got food out here. What's going on here? Oh wow, this is kind of like a outdoor canindera. What they got here? Wow. Like this coconut. It looks pretty good though, actually. And the prices are affordable. 60 pesos, that's like $1 and change. And the overload with egg is 80 pesos, but there's also like $1.50. It looks good, but with this heat, man, I don't feel like eating. I just feel like drinking some fluids or something. But I've seen a lot of bloggers that come here and they do like food blog, and there's a lot of options. Look, there's another food over here. Wow, look at this beauty right here. This is awesome. Got the pancit and stuff. Wow. Only sabao. Like I said, the prices are pretty affordable. Then there's an SM mall right there. So Quiapo is just awesome. Super, super vibrant out here. Then it keeps going, all the stores. Wow. So out here they got more, and let me show you this way. I remember the last time I came, I passed by a market somewhere. I think it's called La Quinta Market. I think I might go inside the mall just to refresh myself a little bit. It's actually really hot, but let me see what's going on out here. But there are a lot of streets in the old Manila, including Divisoria, all like this, like tight streets, bustling, you know, banners, and a lot of people out here. Friendly people, you know, don't be intimidated by neighborhoods like this and the people. It's just awesome. Wow, look at the colors behind me. It's actually pretty nice. Wow, they even sell stuff for your bed. Maybe this is where I was coming earlier. I could be wrong, but then here, yeah, this is where they got the main area, like I said before. Hello, sir. Oh, he's cutting some mangoes. Nice. Fresh coconuts. Oh, that's awesome. And that's where the LRT is. So I guess a trick about this is to focus on the LRT station. LRT, and then you get off and you see this. So it's so good that they have a stop literally right in it. This is the area over here, crazy with the train. Kind of giving me vibes of some area in Brooklyn and Queens with a train like this. In the vibrant neighborhood. Let me make it towards this area. This is like the veggies area. And this is actually really cool, and the colors and everything. Wow, they're even watering it, so they make it pretty fresh. A lot of broccoli out here. Celery and everything. This is actually pretty dope. Like again towards the cathedral area, so I made it right, but now I remember the last time I came. I just gotta make it straight, and it would take me straight to, there should be like an outdoor market and a river right there, so I'll see what's going on. But then ahead of me, look at the bustling streets. And then you gotta love the arc here. It's pretty beautiful and gorgeous. Keeps going though, wow. Insanity. I could come here every single day and not get bored, man. It's just fun. But there are millions and millions of neighborhoods all over full Metro, Manila. So I encourage you guys to explore them, you know, not just focus on BGC or Makati. This is where you see the real deal, the real people and everything. The food is incredible, the hospitality is just awesome. So the last time I came here, it was actually more busier than today. But makeup is still early. Right now it's only, let me see the time, it's 1:25. So I think maybe later when people get off of school and work, they're probably gonna come hang out here in this spot. So last time I came, it was jam-packed right here. And more vendors out here selling peanuts, bananas ahead of me. And the street is over that way. I think La Quinta Market is towards the end. And here they're selling like fish. Like dried fish, but you can use it for breakfast and cooking. Then they got chiles, or they call like zile. What is like drink? Towels, you know, blankets, everything. These vendors are great to sit out here in the heat all day and sell their stuff. That's really cool. What's this? Then ahead of me is where La Quinta Market is, and it's actually a busy street with a lot of cars and stuff. So I'll show you guys once I make it out here ahead of me. Look at the craziness of this. Police out here. And the market's over that way. Oops, gotta be careful. Want to make it towards that way. I just gotta brave it. Do what the locals do. Cross with them. So I did, oops, sorry. So I'm gonna see this local street, and then I'll figure what do I do next. But here's pretty much similar to what you see in other streets. I think this will take you straight to the Pasig River. So it's much more local out here, you know, much more chill than the other regular streets. This is the other side here. Let me see what can I find around this way. It's mostly like outdoor vendors out. I think I'm heading back towards Recto, and I'm gonna start wrapping up my camera over here to not have any issues, you know, when I walk around the train station. But I think I already showcased enough of Quiapo, you know, pretty nice bustling neighborhood out here in Manila, you know, with a lot of beautiful people out here, a lot of vendors, a lot of activity going on. So that was the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.